I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, y'all already know, man, I gotta give thanks to the Most High. Look how sunny it is, man. I gotta give thanks to the Most High, man. Y'all already know, man. I gotta thank the Most High for waking me up this morning. Look at that. You know what I mean? The sun's shining bright on all of us, man. And if y'all up this morning, y'all already winning. So, with that being said, make sure you take advantage of your day. You know what I'm saying? But real fast, though, listen, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, it's obvious, right, that semen retention is the new wave, all right? I know all y'all can see it. You know, if you on YouTube, you can see it. Y'all didn't, you know, it's been so many videos with the celebrities that been doing it. You know, you got cats. A lot of y'all been doing it. Shit, I just got on it this year, and the damn thing is doing wonders for me. SR is doing wonders for me, working wonders. You know what I mean? So, I mean, even if you seen some of my old stuff and you see me now, you can see the difference. You can see the difference. And it is the new wave. And I'm happy for that. You know what I mean? You know, I want to see more people jump on this because I know how detrimental it is to your future. You know, I know how detrimental it is right now and to your future, just with everything that they trying to push. And, you know, if you like me, then you know how long, you know what I'm saying? You know how long you've been, I say, in captivity. You know what I'm saying? In captivity, trapped in the mind, you know, thinking that something was okay, thinking it was okay to live a certain way and do certain things, you know what I mean, to get by. Because when you think about it, we were all in survival mode. We were all in survival mode. And what I mean by being in survival mode is that we felt like we needed to be a certain way to feel like a man. We felt like we needed to release to feel like a man, and it was normal. You know what I'm saying? Like we just needed to let go that energy and release that energy. And that was not the way. That was not the way. So I do feel like we was held in captivity mentally. And it was affecting us in our everyday life. A lot of people don't realize that this shit was affecting us in our everyday life. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Y'all see, I make these videos in the morning at the crib before I go to work. Before I was even doing any of this shit, I was whipping my laptop out when my girl leave, and I was going, and I was fapping. I would make it a thing to fap in the morning. You know what I mean? Even after fapping a few times at night. You know what I mean? And I'm being honest with y'all. I got no reason to hide anything. Right now, I'd be fapping, you know, before I got on this whole thing. So even with that being said, I want to tell you, listen, it's clear that it's the new wave. And I understand that. I'm glad more people is getting hip to this because it was time for a change. As men, it's time for us to grow and develop into what we were put here for, what we supposed to be. We're not supposed to be fapping every chance that we get. We're not supposed to be lusting every time we see a female. We're not supposed to be lost in the sauce in these relationships and not knowing who we are. You understand what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be like that. We supposed to be whole. And guess what? If we releasing our energy all the time, there's no way that you 100% man. There's no way that you could take on the world like you're supposed to take on the world with all parts of you working like it's supposed to work. You know, with your energy as high as possible so you could do your job and do what you need to do and live a prosperous life. No, you can't do that with all your energy emptied out and wasted away. And I mean wasted away. Wasted away. It's no way that we could be full-grown men living like that. You know, and then y'all wondering why we got these zombies and people walking around with these attitudes, people walking around tired, people giving into escapism, people doing all the wrong shit. You know why? Because we was doing it. We was doing it. So if you watching this and you on SR, then you got that call, you picked up that phone. You know what I mean? You picked up that phone from the Most High. You could see that it just wasn't a coincidence. You probably was wondering, why is this shit always on my motherfucking timeline when I'm scrolling on YouTube? What the fuck is this shit? And I want y'all to know, man, I'm in this shit for the right reasons, because I know what it's done to me. So I don't want that shit to be happening to y'all, especially y'all young ones, man. But listen, I just turned 37 Monday. I'm just now getting on this shit. And so far, what? It's been a half a year. It's been a half a year, a little bit over a half a year, man. And listen, this shit is working wonders for me. So I want y'all to feel the same way. Yeah, I know it's the new wave, but guess what? You got to take this shit serious. You know, it's a lot of people that like to go with the trends of things because they trendy. They was brought up to think what everybody else doing, they should be doing it. I don't want y'all to be in this shit for that. I don't want y'all to be doing it just because the next person doing it and the next person doing it. I want you to understand that what you've been doing and how you've been living ain't been the right way. So I want you deep down to try to change that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want you can't just jump onto something and not know the reasons why you doing it. You can't just jump on and shit. Like, listen, that's even with any organization. You can't join an organization and not know what they about. You can't do that. You need to understand what it's been doing to you personally. And you need to understand how this is going to fix it. If you have no direction into why you joining something and why you doing something, then guess what? You destined to fail. You destined to fail that. So know why it is you doing what you doing. It's a lot of people that just like to go with trends. It's a lot of people that go with the trends. You know what I mean? Even when I started this earlier this year, this wasn't even trendy like that. I just heard about no fap first from Steph is Cold. And I'm like, damn, what's that? And I tried that out first. I did no fap before the semen retention shit. And then the no fap walked me straight into it. It walked me straight into it. Then next thing you know, I get another call from the Most High. And then I start seeing semen retention shit. Semen retention shit. Semen retention shit. Every time when I'm scrolling, I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? What is this? And then I got tapped in. Started seeing Dante Young and motherfuckers talking about it. BOA and them talking about it. You know what I mean? Anthony and them talking about it. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, so then I tried that out, because if you could do the no fap, then you could definitely do semen retention. It's kind of one and the same. It's kind of one and the same. And once you start holding that energy, that shit is addictive. When you start seeing what it's doing to you, that shit is addictive. A lot of y'all motherfuckers never been outspoken. Now, since you started this shit, can't get your ass to stop talking. Can't get you to stop talking. Salute to you. Salute to you, because now you opening up. Now you transparent. Now you want to share your journey. Guess what? That's what SR do to you. You are a man. You meant to stand up. You meant to have that confidence. You meant to have the sun shining on you because you a man. You know what I mean? You God's child. You a child of the sun. So guess what? You are meant to be outspoken. You are meant to walk with your head up high. But guess what? When you was fapping, when you was just releasing your energy, exchanging energy with these broads and these thoughts out here that you ain't even like that, didn't even know like that, didn't even know what type of energy that they had, guess what? You wasn't walking like that. You wasn't acting like that. You wasn't talking like that. Nah. Now look at you. Now look at you. So I want some of these other ones that's jumping on this trend, that think that this just the trend and jumping on this shit. Listen, you got to put in that work too. This ain't something that's just temporary. Like I say, this shit is a lifestyle, dog. This shit is a lifestyle. This ain't something that you playing double dutch with. You jumping in and jumping out and not even being conscious of what you doing. You just doing it because it's the wave. You want to ride the wave. You got to understand, a lot of people just want to ride a wave. They want to just be a part of something, but it got to be deeper than that. It got to be more than that. You got to look within yourself and understand why you doing it. You gotta start connecting with the Most High on the spiritual level. If you ain't doing that and putting in the work, then guess what? You in the wrong organization, bro. You in the wrong organization, because this all about elevation. And if you ain't elevating with it and you doing it just because the next person doing it, then listen, ain't no growth in that. It ain't no growth in that. So understand, you got to know why you doing this shit. You got to know why you doing this shit. This shit don't happen on accident. You got a call, but you just can't jump on this shit just because everybody else doing it. You can't ride this shit just because it's the wave. You can't listen, because this shit, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Okay? This shit is in you, not on you. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell y'all that. Who even thinking about starting this shit? It got to be in you. It got to be in you. You got to connect with it. I done seen people, right, jump on the trend. They'll wear a certain type of brand because everybody else wearing it, but they look like they don't even belong in that shit that they wearing. You could tell that they out of their element and they just trying to be trendy. That shit worked the same way with SR. You know what I mean? That's like a motherfucker doing this shit, but you still not seeing no progress. You look like you don't belong here. You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers that's doing this shit that you could start doing this, but you could still look like you don't belong in it because you're not doing the surrounding work with it. You could tell. It's almost like spotting a fraudulent person. You know what I mean? When you see a fraud, he don't look right. You look like, hold up, wait, you mean to tell me you've been doing this for 3 months, 6 months? And it ain't no improvement. You know, you see him, his skin still dry. You know what I mean? He ain't even holding his head up high. None of the things, none of the motherfucking benefits is on him. He's doing something wrong. He in it for the wrong reasons. His energy ain't right. Guess what? He did this shit. He just was riding the wave. It was trendy to him. He ain't taking it serious. He not doing that surrounding work. So I want y'all to understand, listen, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Yeah, I get this, the new wave, but you just can't jump on this wave and think that miracles gonna happen for you. You gotta put in this work. You gotta put in this work. Yeah, you know what I mean? Listen, many are called, but few are chosen. This shit gotta be in you. It can't be on you. You know what I mean? And guess what? Motherfuckers, real motherfuckers that's in it, that's doing it, they'll be able to spot. They'll be able to spot when something ain't right. They'll be able to spot when something ain't right. So listen, before you do this, make sure you ready to do this. And that's my word. My name Sin. This Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Deuces.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Yes. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. Right. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.